What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Lispa Mutupi. We're back again onto my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everyone that has showed up to watch this video of mine, and at the same time, if you're a new follower, make sure to hit the subscribe button just so you get a lot of Forex materials or Forex educational videos that I do share on a weekly basis. At the same time, guys, on today's video, we're going to be speaking about secrets to successful trading. So yes, I do have the authority to say or to even give such information because I've been successful within the markets in the past 3 years, and I've been consistent with over 2 years plus being consistent within the market. So I want to actually share with you some of the secrets or maybe skills that I've learned along the way, and maybe you can take this into your trading plan, your trading course, just so you can be able to just, I don't know, increase your knowledge. At the same time, make sure that you're consistent. That's one of the most important things. So without wasting any more time, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you, it's only 2 secrets that I'm going to be giving out. It's things that if you've watched all of my videos, you'll be able to catch up, you'll be able to pick up, you'll be able to know, and at the same time, but applying these things is not simple, guys. Literally, after I applied these secrets that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, my trading went massively. Like, my profits started showing up, and I'm not speaking about, you know, having a 5,000 rands account and then multiplying it and then growing it. No, I'm not speaking about that. What I'm talking about is literally being able to have that 5,000 rand account, and at the end of 12 months, I'll still be able to at least be in profits, even if it's like 12% profit of my whole account balance, which is amazing. One of the most important things that you need to understand with Forex trading, because most people get in here with the mindset of, I want to be rich immediately, on which normally it doesn't happen that way. We do know that. We know that you can take an account from 10,000 rands to 100,000 rands within the first even in just a day. We do know that that is possible, but to be consistent with that, that's one of the most hardest things. So I want you guys to actually focus on being consistent. That's one thing that I like to help my members with. That's one thing that I teach my members, to be consistent. So let us start off with it, and the first thing that I'm going to be speaking about is the first secret that I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to make this simple as possible and also just as basic as possible. The first secret is that you need to understand the strategy that you're trading and be comfortable with that strategy that you're trading. Now, someone is going to be asking themselves, oh yeah, we do know strategy is very important, 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not just speaking about the technical strategy. I'm speaking actually about the risk strategy too. So basically, when I say strategy, I mean the technical strategy, meaning what's actually going to tell you when to buy, when to sell, where you should put your stop losses and so on, but also the risk strategy, which is one of the most important strategies out there, because without the risk strategy, the technical strategy is not even going to help you that much, because you're gonna be able to spot beautiful trades, but not applying the risk that's needed, you won't survive in the markets for a long-term purpose. So just by taking a look at it now, once you get the strategy, there's 2 types of strategies that I mentioned: the risk and also technical strategy. So let's say, for instance, with the technical side of it, you need to know what your win rate is within the markets, meaning that in 100 trades that you take, you need to understand that within that 100 trades, most times 60 trades of mine go well, which is 60% win rate, which is amazing, or even 50% of the trades go well, or even 76% go well. You need to understand the win rate of your strategy. Be confident, be comfortable with it. That way you'd be able to whenever you execute a trade, you'd know that yes, there's a higher chance of this position going into profits, but at the same time, there's also a chance for this position going into a negative. So you also know that there is actually a probability of this going in the win and also the negative. Unlike you going in one trade full margin and then, like, you know, executing a lot of trades, finding out that you blew your account, you know for sure that yes, I do know that this trade can go in my direction. 7 out of 10 times can go in the direction, but that 3 out of 10, that if it doesn't, that can be the one trade that's playing out. So you know for sure that this trade that you're placing now, that you're going into now, you don't have to go in with full lot sizes, guys. So you need to get the win rate, understand the probability, and also with the strategy, I was actually speaking about the risk management. Now, you need to understand that whenever you risk a specific capital, there's a reward that you should be aiming to target, even if you don't reach your target, but along the way, you'd be able to just at least go home with something. So that's actually the risk reward ratio, which comes also with the risk management strategy. It's one thing, it's within one thing. So I hope you do get to understand that, like, you know, the risk, it's all about managing risk, making sure that your risk is super small, making sure that your risk is actually fixed, but your rewards are exponential. You know, never target only 2%, target 3 plus, target 5%, target 10%. Saying that, I want to show you some of the trades that we took during the week, on which I'm very excited, guys. Like, this is actually one of the reasons that I haven't done these videos, because I remember 2 weeks, and one thing that I like is that I'm very transparent with you, because 2 weeks ago I shared that, you know, for that week it wasn't very a good week. We experienced a lot of losses and so on. But to be honest, guys, last week was an amazing week. Me and the team members were literally like, we made, you know, I even posted a video, 8+ profits, 8+ percentages in just a week. And this week we made way more than I'd say 13% in just 1 week on just these simple trades that we took. And I will show you guys, but let's just do this real quick, just so you can understand that what I'm saying is actually things that I practice, things that I actually live. So it's much better if you believe it that way. So you can simply see one of the trades that we took when the week started. Obviously, I remember the live session that we done. I hope you guys actually ate a lot from the USD MXN, because you can see here I had the same setup. We took, as soon as it impulsed to the downside, we had a sell limit, meaning that I wanted it to retrace a bit more back to where my entry was supposed to be, activate me, and then go downwards. But price just shot all the way downwards to hit targets and so on without us. But it's okay. There was gonna be more trades on our plate. That was gonna be profitable. But I understand that it didn't happen that way. But I believe that you guys got to eat. So I want to show you guys Euro AUD. Now with Euro AUD, you can see what I have. I've got this beautiful. Yeah, this is how it was before when we executed. Like, my stop loss was like super minimum. Literally, I was targeting way more than, I was targeting 14%. Imagine 1:14 was my risk to reward, meaning that if I lose 14 trades and I just get to win this one trade, 14 losses but one profitable trade like this, then I'm at break even, which is amazing, guys. You need to be able to understand how amazing this is. But you can see we took this trade, so took everything, and just by taking a look at it, yeah, you can see how it happened. This was where it was, and then price just kept on just shooting to the downside, shot up until when it got here. Obviously, I didn't take my stop loss manually. I actually shared it in the group. I was like, guys, I need you guys to actually adjust the stop loss to this specific level and so on. So we locked in maximum profits. So at this time we went home with 6.5%, which is amazing. 6.5% we took home. And then I believe at this time, you know, premium members are eating and so on, but we still had more opportunities that we were floating with. So I'll just show you guys. Yeah. Okay, let me just do this real quick. I'll just show you guys. Yeah, we also took US oil. US oil now, it's something. I'll just put the screenshot of the profit that we made right here, just so you'll be able to see that. But this one here, I wasn't really expecting this, because you know, I've been backtesting. I backtest a lot of indices nowadays, because I want to jump a bit more into indices. S&P 500, US 30. Also, you know, the oil that we're looking, US oil, and Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq, I have already backtested it. So with this oil, I was like, okay, let me jump into it. This is the first trade that I'm gonna be executing. So as soon as I'm jumping in with knowledge. It's not like I don't know anything. So I was even confident enough to even share the signal with my members, and then this trade shot all the way to the upside. Now with the lot size, I didn't understand that very well. So I was like, my account is okay. So even if I go 0.10, it'll be able to manage it. And next when I say 0.10, it was like, you know, it started off by saying negative, a big amount, and I was like, wow, this is actually like each and every pip. And where I had my stop loss placed, my stop loss wasn't so big, but where I had my stop loss placed, if it went against me, I was gonna lose way more than 1%, and I didn't like that. But at the end of the day, it shot up into direction, and it didn't give me what I was supposed to give. Like, let's say the risk reward that we had here was like 1:3 or 4, but it didn't give me that. It gave me way more than that. I'll just show you. Saw with the profit that I just put. I'll put you again so you'll be able to see with the US oil how much I ended up closing. At the same time, so you can see we bought stop losses and everything, and my members in the team were like literally celebrating, like things were going wow. Let me just show you guys where it was. Okay, let me just go back into the top 6 setups here, right here, so you get to see how it actually happened. Okay, yeah, right here. There's actually one trade that I took today. I was just playing around with the markets, and I took targets on the close to here, but it's amazing. So this is the one that we took. So we bought here, stop losses here. It started shooting upwards, and it shot upwards, and it shot upwards, and it shot upwards. And at the end, I think we took profits. This is where I took my profits, and it made me just that much, which is amazing. You know, I didn't expect it to make me this much in just the short term, because literally it took me 2 days for us to secure more than 10% in the markets. Like Monday, Tuesday, it took us just less than that. And understanding oil, as you can see, even today I was able to profit a bit from it, but this one I wasn't too sure with the setup. So what I done is that I didn't send it into the team. I didn't even take it in with my big account, because normally when I send the signal in the team, I take it with my big account, so it's trades that I trust. This one I just took it with a small account that I was just playing around with, and I was able to secure some profits with it. I started like it, okay, but let me not speak about it, but I was just playing with this other one account, risking it and so on. But yeah, so as you can see, USO, and we're excited now. It's already Tuesday, we closed way more than 10%, and I'm asking myself, so does it mean that we're done for the week or what? Then we saw a beautiful opportunity on USD, on AUD So as you can see here, we kept on just locking into maximum profits. This is what I speak about when I spoke about the successful tricks and tips to help you be able to stay consistent. At the same time, secrets that are gonna help you stay consistent within the markets. Because as you can see here, we kept on just saying move stop loss to this level, lock this much profits. Like we kept on locking as much profits as possible. That's one thing that I wanted to make sure that my team gets to do. So they don't get to lose these profits that they're making. Because I once learned when your trades go blue, they should never go red. So as you can see here, even US oil, okay, yeah, this one here is the one that is while it was still weighing profits. So we kept on just locking it. This is how I send the signals. Like I keep on telling them locking. Even this one here, we kept on just locking as much profits as possible. And this is how it was. I think this is the last one that it took us out and so on. As you can see, these are the trades that we're holding. This is the oil that I was holding. It ended up taking me out somewhere around this level, I believe. But okay, we also took another opportunity. So if you do follow me on Instagram, I think this one you would have seen, because I was literally, because I'm always reading books. The reason I didn't post that much this week and even the previous week is because I've been filling my mind up with a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, just so I can continue to grow, not only on the Forex side, but also my mindset should grow. I need to grow. So I've been reading books and stuff. So while sitting on my laptop or on my desk analyzing the markets and so on, I saw a beautiful opportunity and I was like, let me just share it, and then I shared it. And just a few hours later, a lot of people are like thanking me. I was like, what are you thanking me for? I didn't even share this as a setup or a signal. I was just sharing it as I'm sitting, I'm analyzing the markets, and this is what I'm seeing, not as here's a signal, guys. So people are like, thank you, the trade is going well. But yeah, let me just show you how it went. So we took also a trade on AUD shot all the way to the downside, and then we got to lock in maximum profit. So if it didn't lock, as you can see, it shot all the way. Let me just do this real quick. We took it here, it shot all the way, 25 pips stop loss, shot all the way to the downside here, came all the way, and then we locked in maximum profits here. So this is also the secret to stay consistent is, if you didn't, most people they'll just hold this trade so that it goes into hitting profit, and normally it doesn't happen that way, meaning that if you've got a trade that's going in your direction, the most important thing is to preserve your capital. Make sure that you don't lose that money that you're making already. As you can see here, we kept on we actually ADJPY moved stop loss to this specific level, so we locked in profits now. And then after we locked in those profits, the next morning when I woke, this was yesterday, the next morning when I woke up today when I woke up, it shot all the way to the upside. It shot all the way to the upside. And if we didn't lock in those maximum profits, we're not going to go home with the money that we actually made from the setup. So it's something you need to understand, being able to understand the risk management, being able to preserve, respect your capital, and not make sure that you shouldn't try to make too much money off of one trade. It doesn't happen that way, because if your aim is to make too much money off of one trade, that means the risk is also that large, unless you have one and your rewards are like 10%, you're risking just 1%. That's amazing. But let me not speak more about this. Let us jump on to the second point. So the second, I believe you got the first one. Make sure that you actually do practice this and understand that the first one, obviously, it's having sure that your risk is your strategy, your technical strategy, and also your risk strategy is in order. Understand it, be confident with it, and make sure that you understand your win rate. Make sure you understand that your risk reward is always this much, like you're risking this much in order to gain this much. That's one of the most important things that you need to understand. So let me just jump on to the second point, on which I've got a point here. I nearly forgot about it. Okay, yes. So the second point is actually to focus on the growth of your account. Now that's important because we actually want to focus on how much we're making off of a trade, or we actually want to focus on how much we can make, or that this account. Most people will just fund their trading account with literally 500 rands or even 300 rands and expect in 3 months to be on 100,000 rands, which normally it's rare cases that it does happen. And for a person that's willing to risk that money, like what I done is that during the week I just went into one of the accounts. I found it like $37, and then I was like, you know what, I'm risking my account. It's an account that I'm willing to risk. So if it blows, someone's gonna say you blew your account, but I didn't blow my account. I just lost $30 that I was willing to risk on that specific account. So I just played around with that, and within like just a few hours that account was already on $240, I think, something like that. But I'm trying to show you that you need to have an account that you focus on, that you respect, that you focus on its growth. Make sure that each and every month you track down the progress of this account. So what happens is that one thing that I've done is that I'm going to be giving you guys one of the steps that helped me be able to grow my account to over a 6-figure account. And the steps that I've done is that one thing that I've done is while making these profits, while still testing and making sure that my strategy is working, while still seeing that I'm making profits, but it's still small profits, not profits that I really want. One thing that I've done is that while doing that, while seeing that I'm consistent, I kept on also funding my account. Now someone is asking me, oh, it means that you already had money to fund the account. No, it's not that way. It doesn't mean I had money to fund my account. What I've done is that obviously at first, guys, you have one income skill, which is one income, let's say Forex. Like me, it was Forex. But after going forward, after seeing that I'm consistent, after seeing that I'm confident within the markets, Forex, whatever, the profits that you make would be able to generate more income skills for you. And once those income skills begin to develop, they begin to run, they begin to also make money for you, what you do is that you start to refund back your account. So if you have, $50,000 rands account, you'd be able to take some money from those profits that you made, maybe 20,000 rands, build on something, invest into something that's going to keep on giving you, even if it's 5,000 rands a month. Make sure that you take back that money and then you fund back into your trading account. Then now you're going to be trading with bigger capital. You're going to be trading with your 10% is going to be so much more. Because I get excited, when I say I made 15%, someone's going to be like, you made 15%. I made 15%. 15% can push me for a month. Like it can literally push me for a month, but I can make that within a week. That's one thing that you guys should be able to confidently believe in and say. So just do that. Focus on the growth of your account. Keep on funding your account. If you're working a 9 to 5, you have a salary, or if you're still in school and they're giving you an allowance, what can happen is that you can still be able to trade. Let's say you fund your account with $100, and then next month when you make $20 or $30, you don't even have to make too much. When you make $20, $30, even $10, you fund another $100. Even if you didn't make any money, like you broke even, you fund another $100, and now you are on $200. Now imagine in 12 months time, where would you be? Where would your account be? That's consistency. That's one thing that I want us to focus on, being consistent in the markets, because most people treat the wrong way. Most people, they just fund 500 rand and then expect that to be on this much, on which I said it happens rarely, especially if that account is the account that you want to grow with, if that account is the account that you respect. And at the same time, guys, if you do this, you'll see that the things that you buy from your trading account that you actually respect are going to be things that you are going to value. You're only going to be buying serious things. You're going to be buying a house, you're going to be buying a car. You won't be buying things that they're not going to benefit you, or they're not going to make you feel happy. You're going to be buying things that you'd be like, yeah, I'm really working hard for this. So even when you withdraw your money, it's not like you want to be withdrawing daily. My friends get shocked when I tell them that I don't even withdraw that much. There was a point in my life where I wasn't even withdrawing for months from my Forex trading account. I was just focusing on making sure that I live off at least a different income stream, but not my account, because I wanted to keep on growing it. And it's even a habit. Even now there's a time where I feel like I don't have to keep on funding my account, but it's normal. I just feel like, okay, let me just fund this much. That means that now if I make 15%, I'm going to be making this much, which is exciting. So guys, focus on these two things. Focus on the strategy, which is the risk strategy, and also the technical strategy. Being able to understand how to play around with those two, this is how you're gonna be you can be successful within the market. And also focus on the growth of your trading account, guys. Even if that $100 account is still there with you 4 months later, you're one of the most profitable traders out there, because people blow their accounts, people fund their accounts. A person can show you now holding 20,000 rands with 1,000 rands account. You don't know how many tries they had to go, like, to do before being able to make those results. Find out that this person blew the account 5 times, 10 times before even making that much. And when they're making that much, it's not really profit, it's just a break even, or it's just some amount that they're making at the end of the day, but it's not really like 20,000 profit. So you need to understand that too, that this is actually a business that you need to focus on. But guys, I'm done with sharing these secrets with you. These actually helped me be able to grow in the markets massively. Today I'm consistent because of me applying what I just shared with you. And comment below if you want me to just you want me to just break down these secrets into smaller steps, like, let's say, speak about this into details, much more into details. Just comment below, let me know what you think. And also, if you have already received a breakthrough from your trading career, just share with us, tell us actually what happened. At the same time, guys, make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe, share with friends and family, so they can get to see that Forex is really a business that you can generate an income from. And at the same time, guys, it's always a pleasure to be sitting here speaking with you, making sure that you get as much information as possible. I do still have the Forex Jesus 2.0 course. People are going crazy over it. They like, I'm getting requests daily, getting people that always want to be a part of it. So I'll just put the link below if you still want professional mentorship from me. I don't know, something like that. But if you do want that, I'll put the link below, and then you'll be able to get access to it. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching up until this very end. It's your boy Liswa Mutupi. Thank you so much.